What is good, guys? JT Shooter 23 coming at you on Twitch with our very first podcast, and we are starting off with a Get to Know Me podcast. More like Get to Know Us. This is my wife. She is our special guest today. Livers, your Twitch is twitch.tv/Livers. That's twitch.tv/LIBB3RS. I will put the link in the chat. Go check her out. She plans on streaming tomorrow when she gets home from work. Today's her day off from streaming. It is twitch.tv/LIBB3RS. Like I said, go check that channel out, guys. Welcome. So the first topic is getting to know me. JT is my initials, Jared Taylor. This is our dog Nugget. Hi, Bubba's. He does not like me at all.
Not at all.
Hey guys, so Jared Taylor. I was born in Iowa. 24 years old, born September. My parents were amazing. They always tried to give us what we wanted, but in the long run couldn't because finances and everything. And you want down? First one like kibbles and bits.
You probably just ate.
Nasty. You wanna go? Okay, you go. Two loving parents who loved me and my brother both tremendous amount. Couldn't ask for any parents better. My brother's on a different story on the other hand. She knows. But he's my brother. I love him. Can't change him. If you could pick your family, I'd have Matthew McConaughey as my brother. No, not Matthew McConaughey. Probably one of the Coles, the Sprouse twins, Dylan or Cole. That'd probably be one of my brothers. I'd have The Rock be my uncle. Uncle Rock, get it?
Yeah.
Like Uncle Cracker. My parents originally wanted to name me Jake Taylor. If you've ever seen the movie Major League, the baseball movie, the catcher's name was Jake Taylor. Mm-hmm. And my mom really liked that character, so she wanted to name me Jake. But for some reason, Jared was the only one that came around. I love sports. I don't know about you. I love playing. I love playing, watching, talking sports. I love sports. Baseball, basketball, football, golf, bowling. You name it, I'm watching it. Except cricket. I never got into cricket. And that's the laundry time. Stay. You want to go do that? Okay, that's fine. Tell them who you are, where you're from.
Hi, I'm his wife. And I'm from this apartment. No,
funny ha 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 ha.
My name's Libby.
Hardy har har.
It's short for Elizabeth. I was named after one of my family members, and I don't know which one. They got Libby out of Elizabeth because my great-grandma, I believe it was, started calling me that because she saw it in, I think it was a commercial or a TV show, a movie or a TV show or something like that. So they called me Libby for short as a nickname, and it's kind of just stuck this entire time. I'm from Iowa, obviously. I will be 25 in August. We're actually a month and a day apart.
Yep.
I love animals a lot. I technically own 4 dogs. 2 of them live here with us. 2 of them live full-time with my parents. I have 3 English bulldogs, and then obviously you just saw Nugget. He's a Maltese.
Yep.
My other English bulldog is out in the living room, but he's 60 pounds, so I'm not going to try to bring him in here. If you're really interested in seeing him, check out Instagram. It's literally the same name of what's in the chat. I also have a brother.
Is that right?
We are 18 months apart, and...
Are you?
Yes.
Yeah.
We are 18 months apart. Was raised with great parents. My mom is my best friend. Sometimes annoys him because I'm with her all the time. Not as much now sense of the that's not even English. Because of the whole virus thing, I'm not with her as often as I would like to be. Family,
still with her.
yeah, family means a lot to me. My brother annoys the crap out of me most days, but I love him.
She annoys me like 99% of the time.
Yeah. No, I think as my
it's
brother
love.
and I have gotten older, we definitely have like learned to respect each other more, if that makes any sense. And we get along a lot more than we did when we were little. I think it also helps that I don't live with them anymore. Yeah. I'm very much a daddy's girl. My dad and I are like super close, even though we butt heads because we're so similar. Our personalities clash a lot, but yeah, he means a lot to me. My day job is I'm a CNA at a long-term care facility, which for those of you who don't know what that means, basically I'm a nurse's aide at a nursing home is basically what that means. I just became a CNA, the end of January-ish? Middle of January, and...
Nah, I think it was later than that. I think
it was like
February.
January 13th.
No, it was February.
No, it was January 14th. Was when I officially passed my test.
I was like, go look at your certificate out there.
So I do
proudly.
that full time now, which it's the best thing I could ever ask for. I eventually want to go to school to be a nurse, but considering, again, that everything's shut down, I don't think that that's going to be happening anytime soon.
It's not for a while.
I love video games.
Same.
I don't drink and I don't smoke, so video games are kind of my way of de-stressing at the end of the day. It's what I like to do. It's my hobby. Next to playing with my dogs. Because
God, your dogs.
literally, I love my dogs more than I love most people, which sounds funny considering the work that I'm in, but I've always loved dogs. I've had dogs literally since I was like 3. So, yeah, I am obsessed. If I could have like 30 dogs, absolutely would do it.
What kind?
And I want cows and horses and pigs.
So you want a little farm?
I want a little farm, yeah. That's how much I love animals. But I'm going to go get laundry and let Jared talk to you guys. So how's that sound?
Then you can come back and answer questions.
Yeah, hold on, let me read this.
Read what?
Alright.
If I read that right.
Nugget.
Want to do a favor?
Hi.
When you come in, bring me another one. Please and thank you.
Nugget, come up here and talk to them with your dad.
Alright, guys. So I stream like so we're you're getting to know me. And in order to know me, I should say why I stream. I stream for the fun of it. I stream to build a community that can come here when I stream, take their mind off all the bad shit going on in the world, you know? Like, there is nothing wrong with being like, hey, I'm gonna go watch this streamer play, so I can forget everything bad going on in the world. Yes, the coronavirus is very serious, but it's also one of those things that, hey, I'm gonna go watch someone. I'm not gonna. I don't want to talk about. I don't want to hear the news. I don't want to do all this, all that, all blah blah blah. No. I stream to build a community. I stream to build a family. I stream to have fun. I stream to forget the bad stuff going on in the world today. And that's my goal. That's my goal when I stream. When I stream, it's to entertain you. It's to, reassure you that not everyone is bad. Not everything is bad. I stream to build something. Like I said before, this community can grow into something so much more than what it is right now. This is potential to go all the way to the moon. This channel, this family, this community has the potential to grow big and grow far. That's why I stream. I stream to make friends, build a family, build a community, just have fun. And as you saw on the starting stream, my schedule is Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. With a podcast, I'm going to try and do every single week. I'm going to try and do it on Thursdays. If not Thursdays, definitely Saturdays. But that's why I stream. I stream to have fun. I love streaming. It's a way to interact with people from all around the world. It's a way to, build friendships that can potentially last a lifetime. Right? Oh. Here, no, you want a treat?
Don't tease him with that.
Joking. But that's why I stream. I stream to build a family, build a community, build friends, build long-term relationships with people that I know are going to be around with me and hang with me. So, babe, why do you stream?
For something to do. No, that's a good majority of it is for something to do, but I would love for it to become like a full-time thing.
Yeah.
Because I enjoy video games so much that it only makes sense. I mean,
Do you play? Did you play any sports in high school?
Yes. My freshman year, I played softball. Absolutely hated it. Will never play it again.
Well, what about coach it?
The coach was an ass. I also played volleyball my freshman year. Also hated it. Will not ever play it again. The teammates of mine were typical high school. Stuck up. They ruined the volleyball experience for me. All 4 years of high school, I played soccer. I had played soccer since kindergarten. So I played at kindergarten through 12th grade. And I'm pretty decent at it. When I used to watch my nephews after school, I'd play soccer with them and, do all that. I would coach soccer.
What about coach volleyball or softball? No? Neither?
I don't like them enough to put that much time and effort into it.
That's fair.
Soccer I would, though. I made a lot of good friends in soccer. It taught me a lot of things. And yeah.
I grew up playing baseball. My brother was I don't want to say sports guru, but he played sports. He went to state for baseball in high school. Got his picture up on the
The board in high school.
On our wall of fame, if you want to call it that.
Wall of Fame.
And I was actually really close to being up there for bowling.
Then you blew it.
I was 12 pins away. I was 12 pins away from state now, and I'm so pissed. I'm still pissed off about it. That's another rant in itself.
Different day, different podcast.
Exactly. But yeah, bowling. In high school, I played bowling, golf, baseball. There was a fourth one. And then outside of school, like free time wise, I played basketball with friends, shot some hoops, here and there. A little bit of basketball. In middle school was baseball, football, basketball. There was one more. Spring, fall. Nope. Ooh. My nose. A burn. What favorite type of music?
Don't really have.
You don't really have one?
Yeah, I don't like country, like the hillbilly
old school
country. Yeah.
I could listen to old school country all day. I'm like your dad.
I can't stand Lil Wayne. I can't stand Mason Ramsey. Mason Ramsey's that old school. No, Mason Ramsey's that twangy country, and I cannot stand it. I don't like it. Lil Wayne, I cannot stand.
There's one song I know for sure he does it with Eminem, and it's really good. I like it.
If he's featured on something, I don't mind him.
But if it's like
by himself, I won't. I'm like, get off my screen.
Get off my ears.
Yeah.
Favorite thing to drink? Hide the brand because we're not sponsored.
We're not sponsored, but I would die if Diet Mountain Dew sponsored me because...
I would die if Dr. Pepper or Barks Root Beer,
I drink
Coke
this
products.
more than I probably should drink it. I'm getting better. No, I'm not.
No, don't lie.
I'm trying to get better is what I meant to say at drinking water, but it's not happening.
What was what so far in your 4 years?
Yeah.
Greatest achievement or greatest accomplishment?
I probably have two.
Okay.
Not probably, I do have two. Getting married would be one. And then my nails are gross, but yeah. And then passing my CNA.
Okay.
Because I worked so hard to pass it for 2 years that would be, yeah. And honestly, the getting married, because I never, until I met you, thought I'd get married. I thought I'd be like 60 at home with my parents. So
60-year-old virgin.
Yeah. Basically.
Not sponsored by the movie 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Is that even a thing?
It's actually a movie.
Well, I know that, but like...
It's on sometimes. It's on TV. Yeah, I would say the best one is meeting my best friend and my soulmate.
Who's that? Nugget?
My everything.
Nugget.
I'm glad that I've gotten married. I honestly never thought I'd be married at this point in my life, especially with the way my past went down and everything. But I'm not saying a whole nother podcast in itself, but to put it this way, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here. Put it that way, plain and simple. I'm okay. I got burps.
Let me smack you really hard in the back and get them all
Favorite movie genre, or favorite movie.
Well, I don't have a genre. I love every Disney movie.
That can be considered a genre,
I have a
fantasy.
Disney tattoo on my shoulder. So I love Disney. As you can see, I have a Stitch blanket. That's probably one of my favorite movies. Ignore the hole that my dog lives in it. I'm really salty about it because I love Lilo and Stitch is probably that, and like Frozen and Mulan are probably my like absolute favorite Disney movies. Like I could watch Lilo and Stitch 30 times in a row and not get bored with it. I like V for Vendetta a lot.
Yep.
I like The Pianist a lot. The Longest Ride would probably be
My dad.
non 3.
I'm going to end this right.
No, that's so cute. Sorry,
Is he sitting by the door?
he's sitting in the door.
My mom made my dad watch the end of that movie.
Which one?
The Longest Yard? No, Longest Ride.
Ride.
Yeah. And that's one where they sell the painting at the end, right? And she buys it.
Don't ruin it.
No,
for
I know.
everybody, but yes.
Okay. My dad never has seen the movie, but sees that ending. And it's like, oh my god, I gotta see the ending of that every time it's on.
You can just borrow the movie and we can watch
No,
it.
he's not that kind of person that watches it beginning to end. He's like, oh, all the ending's on. Cool, I'll watch that. I love that. I love this part.
Nugget, please don't lick my leg.
He's there's a couple movies he's that way with. Let's see, I got a lot of favorite movies. One of them is definitely Gran Torino with Clint Eastwood in it. I love Clint Eastwood's movies. I really want to see The Mule when it comes to, if it comes to Netflix. I'm definitely gonna watch that. What are some other movies I like?
Frozen 2.
Really? Quieter, I'll put you into the unknown. Start breaking out song into the unknown. There. I do like comedy movies. Oh, here's one. Favorite comedian. If you have one.
I don't really have one.
You don't?
I don't really watch comedy.
If we're going most recent, Bert Kreischer. I think that's how you pronounce his name.
That's cheating. You're only saying that because you
I said if we're going recently. But if we're going, I almost say long term or like overall, he's definitely top 3 for me. The other 2 are Kevin Hart and Jeff Dunham, and my 4th favorite is, who's that Mexican? Oh, Gabriel Iglesias. Sorry, I did not mean to make that sound racist at all. Did not mean to make that. But he is Mexican. But Gabriel Iglesias is actually a pretty cool person. Funny. I also think Bert Kreischer is funny. I also think Kevin Hart's hilarious. Which I do recommend Ride Along 1 and 2 if you like Kevin Hart. So, do you like snakes?
Hell no.
Oh, spiders.
No. One of my coworkers has a pet snake, and they were talking about it today, and she's like, yeah, it's like this long. And she's like, she's really sweet. She's 8. And I'm like, kill it. Kill it now.
Put down the snake.
Literally, like, oh, I hate snakes. I think I hate spiders more than I hate snakes, though.
Really?
Yeah. Because snakes are usually big enough that you can see them. Spiders are just like, yo, bitch. And they pop up out of nowhere.
Shoulder right now?
There's not one on my shoulder. Jared the other day, so we have boxes in our bedroom that I've been meaning to go through, but I haven't been because we're hoping to be moving here by the end of the year. And so I'm like, I don't want to unpack everything, especially if I don't need it. I don't want to unpack everything
just
to repack it. Like, it can stay in the boxes. It's not hurting anything. And so I went through them the other day because I got some gumption, and there was this big of a spider.
Like this big?
Yeah, it was like this big of a spider on the side of the box. And he's like, don't turn the box. And usually... listen.
Hold on.
Usually,
Let me
explain.
Let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase that. I said, if you trust me right now, do not turn the box.
But I turned it because normally when he says that, he's over-exaggerating or he's fibbing when he says it. And so I was like, oh, it's fine. Like, he's probably just doing that to freak me out. So I turned it, and there was a huge spider. Hi, bugs! All over the thing. Say, you need groomed, but I don't want to take you to get groomed because... Oh... So Nugget is 100% a daddy's boy. He literally... Oh. Nugget is Jared's best friend, and Jared is Nugget's best friend. Literally,
Ow.
like...
He bit a hair off.
Hi, come here. Like, hi, big boy. Oh, thank you. Nice kisses. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I know I need a shower, but I don't need it from you. How come you smell like dirt? Was that a pig snort? Nug. Ow. Boop.
How would you describe yourself?
Oh. Oh. Nug.
Babe.
How would I describe myself?
Yes.
I'm an introvert. 100%. Well, okay, so I'm an introverted extrovert, if that makes any sense. Because I get no greater joy than staying at home, not doing anything. Literally, if you told me, hey, we're going on a date in our place, we're gonna go on the date on video games, literally I'd be so happy. But I also like food, and I like to get out and do things. But I don't get disappointed if things get canceled sometimes. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It kind of just depends on my mood. Usually if I plan it, then I'm excited for it, and I have certain people that I can be around that I get disappointed if things cancel. But if you told me I had to go to a party tomorrow, I would not like it at all. I would be like, nope. Who's going to be there friend-wise? Like, I need somebody that's outgoing to be there with me because no. I think, this sounds egotistical because it's like, I'm super whatever. I think I'm super kind and compassionate.
You are.
I always try to see the good in people, which isn't always the best thing to do. But, yeah, I'm kind, compassionate. Ow, ow, ow. I love to be early and on time. Not even on time, early to
What are you staring at me when you say that?
because this one likes to be late. No, you're not going to eat the plastic. Like I said, I'm an animal lover. Sometimes I feel like I'm an old soul. Because some of these kids nowadays, I'm like, what are you doing? Your turn.
I'll get right into that. Don't be afraid to ask a question. If you guys are watching, do not be afraid to ask ask us questions in the chat. We will answer them accordingly. What's my describe myself? Yeah, I'm kind of like her. I love being outside doing stuff, but I also want to be inside more often than not. Just because I work, and I'm not taking anything away from you, okay? When I say that, I'm not taking anything away from you. You work hard, okay? I work hard, just as hard, maybe twice as hard as she does. Okay, first of all, I just said.
You don't work twice as hard as me.
I work a little bit harder, though, because I'm outside in the sun.
Try turning a 300-pound dude that's dead weighting you and gives you no help at all when you're trying to change a brief. Anyways, continue.
No.
That's fighting words there, baby. All my CNAs come for him.
I change sewers.
Yes, we know he needs a haircut. I'm not taking him to get groomed because they said animals can get the coronavirus, and I'm not trying to give him that. And I'm not trying to cut him because he's a little wiggle worm, as you can see, and does not hold
Ow.
still. So
Ow.
I tried to cut his little baby hairs the other
Ow.
day, and it didn't work. So yes, we know he needs groomed. We don't need to hit it. All right, continue. Sorry.
I work outside. I replace sewers. I replace water lines, repair, fix, whatever you want to call it. Actually, for her dad's company. Like I said, it's fun. It's very hardworking. But at the end of the day, you know, when I'm done working, I want to come home. I want to sit down, relax, play with some video games. You know, maybe start streaming, chat with you guys. You know, that's what I want to do. Like I want to stay inside and relax, as opposed to going outside. I understand. Like, hey, if she's like, hey, I made plans for us to go get dinner tonight, 7:00. Be ready by 6:30. I'm like, okay, I'll be ready at 6:30. So we can leave when you need to. Shut up. You know there are times where I can be that way.
Very, very rarely, but yeah.
I love you too. Ding dong. But yeah, and you know I'm kind, compassionate, caring. I love my family. I love my extended family, if that's what you want to call the in-laws. I love the in-laws to a point. Sometimes they do annoy me, but aren't all in-laws supposed to do that though? God dang, I need a haircut. Seriously, baby, look at my hair. Look at that. No, in the camera. Look at that. But anyway, I love them to death though. You come at them, you're coming at me, and you're gonna get these hands. So, what is the best advice anyone's ever given you?
Believe it or not, I think I have a couple. But
Okay.
right before we got married, my uncle was telling me the best piece of advice he could ever give me was to not spend a bunch of money on a wedding or on a reception or anything because nobody's going to remember it.
Yep.
That if I'm going to spend money, which is inevitable considering that you're having a wedding, to spend money on the honeymoon and things for us because at the end of the day it only matters if we have fun, which sounds heartless, but like you get what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, I don't really care if my great aunt Betty or whatever, you know, just for an example, I don't really care if she liked the wedding or not. You're there to celebrate the unity of two people.
Yep.
And don't sweat the small stuff is the other one.
Let's see. Is that why you're... Wife joins, okay. Sorry guys, I'm updating the topic and everything. The best piece of advice anyone's ever given me is that, if you... Hard work does really pay off in the end. It does. They also say that once you find something and you like it or love it... What? Yeah, no. I was once told that once you find your true love, hang on to it and never let it go. And that's pretty much what I did.
You don't even know a Candace.
No, I don't.
That's not even like an Iowa name. Literally. But what's good? Thanks for tuning in.
Yep. Best piece of advice if I had to give to a younger self would be, why didn't you download Plenty of Fish way sooner? And that's
Now it's
that's
mostly
that's
bots.
that's actually the next topic we're getting into, and leave it at that. But seriously, to my younger self, hide the pornos better. I'm joking.
You're ridiculous. Oh my god.
I had to.
You're insane.
But seriously, I've listened to the song "Letter to Me" from Brad Paisley, I think it is.
Don't look at me, I don't know.
But seriously, true love. Once you find it, hold on to it. Sorry, guys. Just looking at my questions here. I'm seeing what we're. Favorite place to eat? I know it's probably a really bad question, but
Applebee's question mark?
why would you say that?
I don't really have one. I think it's Applebee's.
I mean, when we were dating, that's all you wanted to go to.
I still only want to go to Applebee's. Because I don't... You're like one of the few people that'll eat it with me. Or I really like Hoo Hot.
I mean, you take me to some place that I don't really like, I will find something to eat no matter what.
Yeah, I don't really have like a... I'm a picky eater. But
What is your favorite memory of your parents growing up?
there's so many. Probably Disney.
Disney.
I haven't been to Disney in forever, and I'm planning a trip
Again?
with my sister-in-law to go.
Hey, good luck with that.
We might do no kids allowed.
So let's get into the how we met. Our last topic of the podcast. We met on a dating app called Plenty of Fish. A lot of people don't know that. Seriously, a lot of people don't know how we met.
And it's mostly bots right now.
Yeah. But I remember the first time I saw her picture, I'm like, oh, she's so cute. And I actually sent her a message saying that she was beautiful, and from then on it's just uphill.
And now he's stuck with me.
I'm just waiting for that downhill slope. Just waiting for it. Just.
Rude. But yeah.
But we love each other. What was your first impression of me? When we very first, because I got a story to say about our first date. So what
Are
was
you
your first
talking
impression?
like when we first talked on the app or in
No, like
real
in
life?
person.
I was terrified because
Okay, let me. Let's do both. Sorry, I didn't interrupt. But let's do both. Let's do in person and online.
The online one, I was just kind of going with emotions. I was kind of going with emotions. Of the online one, just because I had gotten out of a really bad breakup. My ex-best friend left me on my 21st birthday to go be with a guy she had just met. Excuse you, Nugget.
I thought I heard Lambo.
But yeah, my ex-best friend left me on my 21st birthday to go be with a guy she had just met.
Oh.
And so, yeah, that's Lambo. And so, I started talking to guys on Plenty of Fish. And I was just kind of, like I said, going through the motions. And then when I met him in person, I was terrified because there was about a month from the time I broke up with my ex to the time I went on my first date with him. A lot of people will say that's a rebound. Say whatever you want. I don't care. But I went with him.
Hey.
And I was terrified because I was like, I don't know this man. Like, what if he tries to kidnap me? Or what if he tries to, like, beat me up or something? You know, I don't know. So I was terrified about that. But then After we started talking, I thought he was sweet. And then he asked me to date him, and I was like, whoa, this is weird. Like, getting out of a relationship
Just to go back into another
just
one.
to go back into another one. Like, there was that point where I was like, is this moving too fast?
Which is fair.
But I'm glad that I did.
First impression,
Psychopath.
yes.
Lambos.
If you could pick him up and show him.
Come here. Lambo, come here. Come here. Nugget, move your butt. Okay, Bubby's ready.
Hey, if you want to put my lap, you can put.
I don't know that he's going to let me pick him up.
Here, Buzz.
He's a wiggle squirm.
Holy crap! Ready?
He's 60 pounds. He's like, wait, what? What's happening? This is our bulldog. His name's Lambo Rogers. Yes, after,
Look at him! Look
after
at him!
the Packers. Hi, love. So it's such a big world up here, huh? Aw.
Look at Nug.
Nug's like, me come up. Lambo also loves his dad, but Lambo's very much a mama's boy.
Yeah.
He protects me like...
Look at him.
My parents' dog likes to bite at heels, and he will body check. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Hi, big boy. That cannot be comfy. Lambo. Lamb.
You want to get down, bud?
Yeah. Oh, he's so happy. He's so happy. Oh, yes, he's so happy.
There you go, Bubba's. Get down. So yeah, that's our big bulldog.
I have an even bigger one.
Ew.
He lives
He
with my
sneezed
parents.
on my ankle.
The even bigger one's 75 pounds, but he wants up there. You do understand that, right?
Go.
He wants up on the...
Good boy. Right there. There you go. No, he was trying to get through.
Oh. Alright. Continue, because we
Sorry.
gotta go make dinner soon.
So, first impression of meeting her online was, I read I read the bio, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, honestly, what could go wrong? Just shoot her a message. If she responds, she responds. If she doesn't, she doesn't. I'm not gonna be heartbroken either way. But it was I don't want to say I instantly fell in love, but I really liked her and wanted it to go. I was hoping to go much further than where it was. Obviously, first friends. Friends first, and then obviously love. But obviously, like I said, it was fun when we met. In person, it was another story. It was...
Even was. No, I'm kidding.
Don't tempt me. In person, it was... I'm going to say love at first sight, and that's cheesy, but hey, fuck that. This is my narrative. This is my version of the story. Love at first sight, honestly, it was... We went for our first date was at Cheddar's. August 14th?
13th.
What was it, 13th? August 13th of 16. Because we dated 2 years and then got married last year. 2 years and... It would have been
Dated
3
3
years and then we married in November. We went for... Our date was at Cheddar's. And we ended up talking until, an hour past close.
Yeah.
Just literally just sitting there talking, getting to know each other. And it was honestly probably one of the best last dates I've ever had. Like you know what I mean though?
No, I've only went on one date in my life. So no. But yeah.
But you kind of know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it was the first date for us, but it was our last date as meeting like single people, and meeting someone new. We'll meet someone new every now and then, but it'll be like a couple, like, us, But ever since then, that's, we fell in love. I want to say I fell in love that night. Because at the time...
That sounds wrong. I was starting to.
That sounds wrong.
Like, that makes me sound heartless. But you have to remember, I didn't go into full detail. Basically, a summarized paragraph of my relationship before him, and then I'll let you continue. I was with a guy for about 9 months. He was only with me because our friends pressured us into dating, and he got tired of listening to it. He cut me off after I came back from a vacation, quit talking to me, and then continued to play mind games up until
sounds like my ex.
I met Jared. So that's like, there's more to it than that, but that's basically the summarize.
I actually went home. I lived with my parents at the time of that first date, and I think I was driving my green car. Again, another rant in itself. Stupid squirrel. I went home that night, and my parents were like asking me like, "Oh, how was the date? You know, do you like her? Did you have fun?" But I'm like, "Yeah," and they go like, "Do you see us going anywhere?" I said, "Yeah." I go, "I'm gonna marry that girl," and look where we're at. So, there's like, fuck it. So, but yeah, that's actually the story how we met. We actually met on a dating website. Like I said, I fell in love first date. I know that's probably a little fast, but, you know, I was...
When you know, you know.
Right. And,
it was really weird because on the first date, after I got through those, like, pre-first date jitters, I was thinking to myself when I was talking to him, I'm like, this is weird because I don't even talk to, like... At the time, I had 2 people I could talk to for multiple hours in a row. I have one right now that's a friend of mine. That doesn't include family. I have one that's a friend of mine, and she knows who she is. I lied. My sister-in-law, too, but she's technically family. But I have one friend that I can talk to for hours on end and not get bored. And I thought it was weird because I was sitting there, and I was like, we talked like we had known each other since, like, kindergarten. And I was like, this is weird.
It literally felt like 2 best friends reuniting for the first time in like a very long time.
Reuniting and it feels so good. I don't know. That's all I know. Something misunderstood. I don't know.
It's so weird, but I love you. But yeah, that's the story how we met. And I think that'll do it for this podcast, guys. That was actually a fairly fun podcast. Would you want to do another one sometime?
Yeah. We
can do different questions, do different stuff, talk different stuff. Maybe even play a little. Maybe do a little. Stop it. Do a little gameplay or something of a game, which that'd be kind of fun, you know. We can do one of your games if you want. So, but hey guys, I do plan on streaming here in a couple hours. I stream Madden, Apex, Fortnite, Modern Warfare, NBA. I will stream anything, but I've been mainly streaming Madden. So if you guys like Madden, go be sure to be there tonight when I go live. I'm not sure what time. But like I said, I do plan on streaming tonight. If I don't do a stream tonight, I'm definitely doing a stream tomorrow. So be there. She plans on doing a stream tomorrow as well, so go check her out.
I was going to do one tonight, but it was a rough day at work, so... Otherwise, I always stream for sure. I need to update my schedule on my Twitch, because I originally made the schedule that's on there now without actually, like, officially knowing...
Not witch.tv.
Excuse me. Without officially knowing what my schedule was, I made the schedule that's on there now. But I stream Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and then I think we're going to do every other weekend. So, like, this weekend is my weekend of work, so if I stream, it'll A, be a super short stream, and B, it's not a guarantee. Next weekend, however, I don't work, so I will be streaming.
Yep.
And then during the week on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I like to say after 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. That does not always happen. Because, again, I usually see my mom throughout the week. Or I usually have things that I'm doing. So sometimes it won't be till like 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I work the 6 a.m. shift, so I go to bed kind of early. I'm lame, but I'm usually in bed by like 9. Because being a CNA is exhausting, y'all. Like, you don't even know. I'm not.
No, but no, go ahead. Finish.
Oh, but like it's exhausting, especially with days like today where you have residents trying to climb out of beds, and yeah, it's just fun times.
What games do you plan on streaming?
I stream a variety of everything. I'm not a huge sports game streamer because I suck at them. And I thought I'd leave the Madden to him. I usually stream Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty, GTA if I play with my friends and they let me stream. If not, GTA is one of those games where it's more fun if you play with other people. You know, because I've already beat GTA 5 storyline like 4 times between the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One. I hope to start replaying Dragon Quest Builders 2 again on my PlayStation. Right now I'm streaming Far Cry New Dawn. Far Cry is one of my favorite series of all time, so I'll probably stream Far Cry 4 and 5 eventually. But yeah, right now we're doing New Dawn. I'm doing a walkthrough of that. Just started that yesterday. And I might do, if everybody wants to see it, I might do 100% completion of that game. I don't know yet, but we're definitely doing a walkthrough of it. And then...
Are you okay?
No, I have a sore throat. Not a sore throat, but like a dry throat. I'm talking so much.
Take a drink.
And then I do Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Don't drink that.
It kind of just... No, this is lotion. It kind of just depends. I play a variety of different things. I want to start streaming Red Dead Redemption 2. Again, I have to get the disc back from my brother, though, because somehow my brother got it. And he messaged me the other day and was like, hey, I have Red Dead Redemption 2. Thanks for letting me borrow it. And I'm like...
When did you borrow it?
I didn't. I think I let him borrow it, but I completely forgot that he had it. So... There's that. But yeah, I stream a variety of different things. I really like open world games like Far Cry 5, like Assassin's Creed, where I have a point in what I'm doing, but I'm not required to go a specific way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, can I get this piece of fuzz off your face, bro? No? Okay, I'll leave it. I heard your protest.
So her schedule was Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and every other weekend. My schedule is Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and every weekend. I just do every weekend just because I don't have to work weekends. So I have a little bit more time on some days than she does to stream. So.
And Fridays he usually does a late night stream, so after me.
Well, every weekend I do a late night stream. So.
Oh.
But like the schedule says, Monday and Wednesdays are off. That's usually her time to stream, or like our time to like kind of hang out, watch TV, just kind of relax from the day. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday are after 3:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Saturday and Sunday are after 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. So be sure you're here for that. Also, like I said, also don't be afraid to stop by later when I stream Madden. If I stream it tonight, if I don't stream it tonight, I'm definitely streaming tomorrow, probably morning before she gets home from work. So, but guys, that was fun. Like I said, we'll see you guys on the next podcast. I will see you on the next stream. Again, go check our channel out, twitch.tv/Libers.
We just hit 20 family members that joined our Liberation Nation. So now our new goal is 30.
Okay, that's cool.
So,
I'm at 89 followers. So my goal is 100.
Okay.
So we got 11 to go. So guys, like I said, be there for my next stream. Be there for her stream. Be here for the next podcast. We don't know when, but we will see you guys next time. Peace.